Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. AGT judge Mel B says trauma of disastrous marriage haunts her to this day. America's Got Talent judge and former Spice Girl Mel B has revealed that the trauma of her disastrous marriage still haunts her to this day, as she opens up about toxic decade-long relationship. Returning America's Got Talent judge Mel B has revealed that the trauma of her disastrous marriage still haunts her to this day, 6 years after her divorce. Entertainer Mel endured a bitter legal battle, including a poisonous divorce and evil custody battle, with husband Stephen Belafonte in 2017. In the aftermath, the former Spice Girl described the decade-long relationship as toxic and emotionally abusive. However, even though the 48-year-old is now engaged to Rory McPhee, the demons of recovering from the aftermath of Belafonte remain a factor in her life. She feels a core part of her own healing process is to speak out on her experiences, hoping it will aid women to be stronger in problematic relationships. Mel, exclusively speaking on camera at the carpet of the NBC's upcoming series AGT, Fantasy League, Please Keep In, described the abuse of women by their partners as an epidemic. Mel exclusively said, "Well, when you go through something like what I went through, which was a 10-year abusive marriage, it doesn't really leave you. You just live with it side by side. And that's why I was on a mission to bring awareness to it, because it is an epidemic, especially in London and here too. So writing my book, I'm reaching out to women that have been in similar positions or that are in the same position. Through my charity has really helped me kind of heal in a way. And then I got my MBE for it, which I was like not even for Spice Girls, but for that. So that was such an honor, and it's good to be able to talk about things that people know is happening, but they don't know how to deal with it. So hopefully by bringing awareness to it, we can kind of make it stop somehow." Mel was awarded the MBE for her services to charitable causes and vulnerable women in May 2022. Asked whether people treat her differently with that honor, she cheekily replied, "Yes, because I have one and Simon doesn't." Mel was referring to her screen battle with AGT boss Simon Cowell, who will be now fighting for the official title of greatest judge ever with the clever new show format, which will be seen by fans in January. Simon, 63, teased that viewers will be treated to fireworks because of the lead's last fiery temperament. He confessed he needed more than a crash helmet after filming, adding, "She's very unpredictable and very competitive." Mel was greeted with cheers when she walked down the carpet of AGT Fantasy League final in an animal print one-shouldered fitted dress with a high slit. It is the first time in 5 years she has been on the show with close friend Cowell. She left with media reflecting on her return to the hit series' latest spin-off. She returns to the show with judges Cowell, Heidi Klum, and Howie Mandel to sign artists, and then take the title of the greatest act ever on AGT. Based on the popularity of AGT, All Stars, and AGT, The Champions, NBC puts a fresh spin on the hit America's Got Talent franchise with new iteration AGT, Fantasy League, premiering in January 2024. In AGT, Fantasy League, similar to a fantasy sports draft, the judges will each choose a roster of their favorite acts, picking from winners, finalists, viral sensations, and fan favorites from America's Got Talent and Got Talent franchises around the world, all nominated by America to participate. For the first time in show history, the judges will be competing alongside the contestants and will guide the acts throughout the competition with the hopes of earning bragging rights and seeing an act from their team crowned the champion of AGT Fantasy League. The judges will fill their fantasy teams with 10 show-stopping acts compiled from singers, dancers, ventriloquists, comedians, aerialists, magicians, and more. The Golden Buzzer will be back sending acts straight to the finals, but with a twist, as each judge can use their coveted Golden Buzzer for their own act, or to take an act from another judge's team. The audience will vote each week to determine which acts will advance to the finals, and which judge will earn bragging rights as their act is crowned the AGT Fantasy League champion. All the latest news, showbiz, lifestyle, and sports updates brought to you by our dedicated American team.